Yeah. What's good, man? It's Marquis, aka Cincerely Yours from Boston, man. We're going to Delaware. We're going to Delaware to go visit Rush $. Don't forget the $, and Rush $. Not sure where the producer's from. His name is SWUM. SWUM. Shout out to SWUM. Fully produced this album. It's called Lo-Fiart. Lo-Fiart. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring notification. Is there a notification bell? Somebody told me there's not a notification bell anymore. I don't even know. Just subscribe and share, man. Comment below, man. Talk about Rush $. If you know this producer, I'm not familiar with this producer. Let me know what else this producer produced, basically. So we're going to Delaware to go visit Rush $, man. This came out August 16th, 2024. It's about 19 minutes of pure heat. Let's get into it. We're going to break it down song by song, of course. You guys know how we do here. Number one is Moncler in the Night. Moncler in the Night. Rush $, a.k.a. Mr. Fendi, a.k.a. Mr. Fly Art. I will hand you thing like the Addams Family. He said, I'm going to hand you thing like, yo, he just be barring up, man. He's dope, man. Shout out to Uncle Rush, man. Don't he seem like an uncle? You got to say Uncle Rush, right? But that's a Fendi, man. His bars are Fendi's, man. You know what I'm saying? I like the way he do that, too. Let's get to number two. Gods in Celine, featuring J Nice. That's his cousin. Big Cheeko, Mike Shabb, and Estee Nack, man. Man, this song is tough. This song is tough, man. It's the rich to wealthy rap. It's the rich to wealthy rap. You got to get rich first, and then you get wealthy. That's what this rap is about right here. You know, J Nice, a.k.a. Flair Jordan, on this silky smooth track. You know, his cousin always reps. They got a lot of work together. Go check out Rush $, and J Nice. They got a lot of projects. Check out J Nice's discography too. It's crazy. It's tough. Big Cheeko is flipping and dipping, you know what I'm saying, on this verse. And then you got Estee Nack. Shout out to Estee Nack, man, from Lin Mass. Estee Nack is doing his thing. Estee Nack sounds good on this soulful track. And give it up to Mike Shabb. Shout out to Mike Shabb. Is Mike Shabb from Canada? I think he's from Canada. I think he's from where Nicholas Craven's from. Shout out to Nicholas Craven. But number three, let's go to number three. Ruth Chris at the Bulgari Milano. Yo, I think I gotta be rich to say all these words, man. Ruth Chris at the Bulgari Milano, right? I think. All right. Oh, so it's Rush $. You know, is he the rap Marvin Gaye on this record? Like, if you listen to this record is different for Rush. That's all I'm gonna say, right? At least he starts off. This is where it starts to get different. The album, right? Is Rush $, the rap Marvin Gaye. I'm asking myself, right? He's rapping if, like, you know, he was Teddy Pendergrass. If Teddy Pendergrass was like a rapper or MC, this is what Rush $, is doing on this track right now. Like, what else can you describe it as? It's rich talk, though. This is rich talk. It's wealthy talk. Listen, I'm too broke for this talk. I'm too broke to listen. When I listen to this music, I feel more and more broke. Thank you, Rush $. But no, seriously, I feel when I listen to Rush $, music, it's rich talk. It's wealthy talk, but he's talking that big, you know what I'm saying? The big chains, the gold, the platinum. He's talking about the big vacations, the ladies, everything, man. I just be like, I be looking at my pockets like, yo, dog. Just dust and lint. Let's go to number four, Muse. Sounds like a feature with, like, Herbie Hancock. If y'all know who Herbie Hancock is, one of the greatest musicians, period. But it sounds like Herbie Hancock is on this track. That's why I said, like, soon, like, number three started. This is when it started getting different. Like, number one, typical Rush, right? Number two, same thing. You got the posse cut, typical Rush with his boys and his cousin, whatever, right? Then three starts to get on some Lover Boy. Like, not to say he never been on the Lover Boy stuff. He has. but it's starting to get like, you know, different, the album. And then Muse, this is where it gets different, man. Like they got like a Herbie Hancock feel. The track is influenced by like 1980s, probably R&B and rock. Like it's like an R&B and rock song. But Rush Dollar Sign is macking. He's macking from like, he just starts, number 3 starts macking. He putting on the cape and got the cane, you know what I'm saying? Number 4, he got the, you know what I'm saying, the glasses and the shoes, man. Like he's, you know what I'm saying? Like and he's in the, I'm just trying to describe it, man. Fish, got the fish in the shoe and all that, man. Like this is crazy. All right, number 5, Dangerous and Louis Vuitton. So Dangerous and Louis Vuitton, man, you got the ill gear on, and he's still dangerous in it. That's just wow. This is featuring the God Fahim. Shout out to God Fahim. The God Fahim got a crazy catalog. The Playful Spooky track got Rush Dollar Sign in a not so playful mood. With feature the God Fahim. There's more verbal backing for the war. So they had war right here in this record, man. They sound like they had war. Something's going on. Something's going down. He called his boy the God Fahim. They got a lot of albums and records together too. So go check them out. But yeah, Rush and SWUM. Rush and SWUM. So far, so good. What do you guys think about this album? Rush Dollar Sign and SWUM production. So let's talk about the Fendi Don. Let's go to number 6. Ferrari, Paris. Even the titles of the record sound rich, man. I can't even afford the title of the record, man. Like Ferrari, Paris, featuring Vitorio. Rush Dollar Sign is back from war in the drip. Now you got to look at the gear now. On this, listen to the gear he's talking about on here. The drip he deals with still cannot be pronounced. I can't pronounce none of that gear he's talking about. He's talking about all these lines. I'm just joking around, but you know what I'm saying. It's just like, it's so expensive I can't pronounce it. That's basically what I'm saying. Even the music sounds rich, man. Everything sounds rich, man. The music, the vocals, the lyrics, the stories, you know. Shout out to the producer, the production. Shout out to the rapper, you know, Rush, man. Like he's in his bag on this one. And then the feature. The feature came through with some quality lyrics and bars and stuff. So shout out to the feature. Now this is where the album gets a little, you know, off again. You know, like I said, from track 3 to 4, it sounds like Rush Dollar Sign is an experimental mode. Because like I say, when I do my EP reviews, right? When I do my EP reviews for extended plays, you know, it used to be 6 songs or under. And, you know, he that's what it seemed like. That's all. I'm going where this is an EP, I believe. I think it was an EP and then he extended it to be an album. Because songs 7 and 8, like I said, you know, part 3 started experimenting. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind experimental anything, music, because that's what music is about. You're an artist. You're supposed to experiment and do different tracks, different vibes. It still sounds like Rush Dollar Sign. He ain't like going too far, right? It's still the Fendi Dawn. But when he gets into like number 7, Fendi GQ London edition. Now, the Fendi Dawn. Now the GQ Dawn. Right? Rush Dollar Sign Kanye West. That's what this sounds like a Rush Kanye West record. This sounds like Kanye West. It just sounds like a Kanye West record, right? I mean, what do you guys think? It's trap at its best. I do like it. It's booty music. It's fast-paced. It's booty music. It's something that you might hear in the club, or you might hear, maybe you hear this in London. I don't know. Is that him? And then he disguised his voice and sped it up like, he's not rapping on this. There's no rap on it. It's just like a short record of them yelling, Fendi, Fendi, GQ, GQ, Fendi, Fendi, GQ, GQ. You know what I'm saying? Like a bouncy record. I'm not sure where he's going with this. What you guys think about this record? Fendi, GQ. Let me know in the comments. Last record before I get into it is 8, Tokyo Fashion Outro. Now, again, like this one, there's nothing really wrong with this one. It's just some lovely music plays us out with a faint choir in the background, right? You know, I feel like, you know, Rush Dollar Sign didn't rap enough because, you know, he didn't rap on this one either. You know, he didn't rap on 7 and 8. And if you think about it, he got features pretty much throughout. So it's not like he's giving us a lot of his vocals. But if this was an EP that turned into an album, I get it. You know, I'm not sure. Maybe you get paid more for albums, and maybe you can put... Do you get paid more for albums? Is it better to do an album than an EP? Y'all let me know. That's the question I got for everybody out there listening. Is it better to do an album or an EP? Let me know. Producers, artists, let me know. 2024, Rush Dollar Sign and SWUM. Yeah, we're coming back from Delaware, man. We back in the beam. We back in Boston, man. Get the merch. Get the books, man. Support if you can. I'm going to do this stuff for free, man, but I love it, man. Rush Dollar Sign, man. Every time I listen to your albums, though, or any song, you make me feel poor, man. I just be feeling more broker, man. I got to write another book. Man. Severe's Chronicles Volume 1. Severe's Chronicles Volume 2. Get the books. I got to do more stuff. This dude make me want to hustle more. He make me want to go to London and get the passport stamp. He make me want to do a lot, man. So I like his style, man. He does motivate his way. So shout out to Rush Dollar Sign, man. Can't wait for more to come. All right, man, I'm getting out of here, man. Joyce Kennedy has joined me today. Joyce, who are these? Barcades. I don't even know who the Barcades are. These are my mom's records. I know Joyce Kennedy. She used to play that. Barcades. Who remember Barcades? I don't know. I gotta listen to it. I gotta play it. Put it on the. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Let me get out of here, man. Peace out, y'all. One love, man. Love over hate. One love. One love. One love.